better at commentating, and hopefully just correct the mistakes that I've made, like, just, oh my god, like, okay, so, what I mean by corrections, I mean, like, stuff like one episode, I was building a barn for my horse or something, and on the first note, I didn't know what to name the horse, and I picked, like, a terrible name, and it was so stupid. I spent, like, 5 minutes trying to figure out the name of the horse, and oh god, and then when I was building the barn, I wasn't paying attention, and I made it, I didn't make it right. I made it kind of, I don't know, I can't think of the word right now, but I made it unparallel, I guess, and it just looked awful, and then it took me a couple minutes for myself to figure out that it was built wrong, it was built terribly, and I fixed it. So it's like little stuff like that, that when you're watching you can definitely tell, but then when you're playing, you know, when I was playing I couldn't tell. So I'm going to try to get better with that, and hopefully I don't do stuff like that, because that'd be terrible. And man, just after playing this game and talking through it, I can already tell, like, that commentating is starting to get hard. But it is actually, like, after the 2-year period, and I definitely wanted to start commentating again and recording videos and stuff. But man, just, like, you know, during this recording, I can already just feel myself actually having a fun time. Unlike what I was doing before, or unlike my channel before, it just felt like a chore to me. But now it actually feels fun, and I just can't wait for this Killing Floor series to get underway, and to get, you know, just to put more episodes onto YouTube. That'd be really awesome. So anyway, it's round 5, and I've been talking, and I've barely been paying any attention to this game. So I will start paying a little bit more attention to the game, and a little bit less talking about my life, because who wants to talk about my life? That's not what anybody wants to talk about. But anyway, I'd have to say that Biotics Lab is probably my favorite map, and it's probably the most known and most played map, other than West London. West London and this map are probably the 2 biggest maps played, I'd say. And like, literally, whenever I think about Killing Floor, I think about this map, because I've honestly played this map so many times. And when I first got this game, this is probably the only map that I played for, like, the first maybe 10 games. It was my favorite map when I first started playing this game. And I actually, you know, I'll go back into my early times playing this game. I actually was introduced to this game by the Creatures. The Creatures actually played this in, like, 2000. I had to say 2011. Seamus was big into playing it, and I actually watched Seamus and Sly Fox, and I'm pretty sure I can't think of any of the other Creatures that did it, but it may have been Kutra. But the only 2 I can think of are Sly Fox and Seamus. And Seamus did so many episodes on this game, and you know, I was honestly addicted to Seamus and Sly Fox playing this game. And this was a time that I was really into console gaming, and that's pretty much the only thing that I play. It's like Call of Duty and stuff like that. Yeah, I was a Call of Duty fag, and I only played Call of Duty pretty much. But you know, zombies are fun. Zombies are always fun. But you know, other than Minecraft on the computer, that was about the only game that I played. on the computer at least. But after watching Seamus and Slapfox play Killing Floor, I really got interested in wanting to play it. So I looked into how to buy it, and then it said I had to download this program called Steam, and that's actually Killing Floor is actually the first game I've ever bought on Steam, and then the second one is Skyrim, and then probably after Skyrim it was like Team Fortress or some crap like that. But anyway, you know, it's crazy to think that out of all the games that were on Steam, especially Team Fortress, because that's free, and then Counter-Strike Source, and Gary's Mod, out of all those games that, you know, were on Steam that usually everybody buys, like, as their first Steam game, Killing Floor would be the first game that I ever buy on Steam. And, you know, I honestly find that really crazy. But, you know, like, but when I got into to Minecraft, I started playing out on this crappy laptop that literally played the game at 15 FPS, and oh my gosh, it was so bad. And, you know, for pretty much that whole year that I had that laptop, I was pretty much just asking my dad, I'm like, hey Dad, you know what? For Christmas, you know what I want? I want a new, good desktop that I can play Minecraft on. And so, you know, after I got the computer for Christmas, I'm sorry, I was just trying to focus on killing that Scrake. But anyway, after I got the computer, my whole entire mood for Minecraft changed, because I could actually play it instead of playing it with 15. Well, not even. You don't even play a game at 15 FPS. It's suffering. But after getting that new computer and actually playing the game at higher than, I actually played the game at higher than 60, and it was actually nice and it was fun, and pretty much like a week after I got the computer, I got Killing Floor. So, you know, just holy cow, so many memories, and damn, I didn't know this series was gonna go into a what's the word? Into like a, I don't know. I didn't think that I was gonna memorize all that. I definitely didn't. And I honestly thought that since this was gonna be the first commentary that I've done in a video, I honestly thought it was gonna be like way worse than this, and I thought I was gonna be pausing, but evidently not. And it's kind of crazy how, like, obviously practice makes perfect, but you know, after getting used to like recording, especially like 2 years ago, I don't think you ever like lose the skill. I don't know, commentating is a skill, I guess, but you never really lose the skill. So I guess that's why I'm actually doing somewhat good. But you know, I'm definitely not saying that I'm doing great, because I'm just honestly just ranting on about a whole bunch of different stuff. But anyway, this is kind of a weird setup. A commando and a demolition man, but it's actually working pretty well. At Wave 7, it's not really too hard, to be honest. This game is definitely not getting hard. And I'm kind of surprised that I haven't bought a scar yet. I'm doing exactly what I told myself that I was trying not to do. And that was not think in the game. Gosh, I should be thinking. But I'm pretty sure like you can ask a whole bunch of YouTubers, if you know any YouTubers, ask them. It is hard to commentate and play over a game. And you know, unless you're unless you're playing with a whole bunch of people and like playing like what Gassy Mexican does, when he pretty much just plays with a whole bunch of his friends and they all play murder and they're the only ones playing murder and they're talking to each other. That is kind of easy because it's more of like a role-playing state, and talking is actually wanted, I guess, and it's necessary for the roleplay. But for like solo commentaries, it's actually pretty hard. But it may just be me, but in my opinion, I think it's pretty freaking hard. Oh shit, crawler. But oh my god, man, I just want more YouTubers to get into this game, especially since Killing Floor 2 is coming out. Like, I really want more of the YouTubers that I watch, at least, which is mostly just the creatures, and then Gassy Mexican. I'm pretty sure Gassy Mexican never played this game, but I could be wrong. But anyway, I want more YouTubers to play this game, and to kind of hype up the release for Killing Floor 2. That'd be so freaking awesome. And I'd have to say that, honestly, the Killing Floor community... Oh gosh, you see, it's getting harder this round. But anyway, the Killing Floor community is good. And it's probably one of the best communities. Because this game was made how long ago? I don't even know how long ago this game was made. It was... I'm pretty sure it was like 2009. I could be wrong, but it was somewhere around there. But anyway, it was made in 2009, and every every season, so like every Christmas, Halloween, spring, they change and make new Zed costumes, or like Zed suits for the zombies. And it's just so... I don't even know how to explain it. Like, the devs actually care about this game, and they make a whole bunch of new maps, and they make a whole bunch of new looking zombies, especially like every Halloween. They have a new look for their zombies, like every Halloween or something like that.